Hello everybody and welcome back to Breath of Fire 2. Hi, I'm Rufel, playing this game for you. Woo! Turns out the stairway I went down last time was one for getting to the bottom quicker. As I will be able to demonstrate soon enough. Yeesh, everything wants my attention. So that's a fair bit of the reason why I brought Nina here in her Super Shaman form. Because if I run into an enemy I don't want to fight, I can make them run away instead. Spar's Vine Serpent form is not the greatest. There, get out of here. Oh, it looks pretty impressive, but it really isn't. Especially at this point in the game, because his special combat ability is Spar's regular nature ability. It's more effective in this form, but the ability doesn't work where you're not surrounded by greenery. You know, like in caves. Which is all that the rest of the game is. Which is all that the rest of the game is once you've gotten access to the Devil Shaman. All the rest of the game is down here in Infinity. So, where the nature ability doesn't work. So I think somebody perhaps missed the ball on that one. Oh well. We still have this large hazardous maze to traverse. And boy, is it gonna take a while. Sheesh. At least for me, it's going to take a while. Now, as far as the fights here go, I very highly recommend actually fighting all of the fights. You know, just because this is where you're going to get the bulk of your experience in the game. Which is fitting, of course, and also the enemies around here... Certain enemies in here drop the best weapons and equipment in the game. Which is why in the chests we typically only find second best. Alrighty, we want to go this way for loot. Down the stairs will lead us to progress. Box! 2 box! What do we got? Hero armor! And... a mother robe. Useless! I already bought those. Glad I brought Nina along just for the angel spell. Banish is nice too, but that leads to... There's no spoils of war from making your enemies run. Woo! What's in this box? And far more importantly, is it going to be worth all this effort? And... the Crescent Sword. No use to Ryu, maybe Jean can equip it. I don't know off the top of my head. I'll make our way all the way back around. So that we then can go down those stairs. I hate the encounter right here. Oh well, I'll get over it. Maybe I won't get over it. No, clearly I won't. Sheesh. In fact, I'm pretty sure the game's taunting me. Just because I'm recording. Oh well. Okay, we want to go around this way. I hope. Yeah! Don't! Yeesh. Okay, I'll make descent through some similar-looking rooms. At this point, I really wish that the wisdom of my characters would factor into the spell damage that they do. The reason being, of course, is that Blue is maxed out on wisdom. In this form, so is Nina and Spar. Shouldn't they be doing a lot more damage with their spells? don't know, it just seems logical to me. Alright, room 2. Now we will repeat that process twice more. At least twice more. Hopefully with the same volume of fights. Dope! Oh, I knew I was jinxing myself when I said that. Let's see if I did. Yep. For anyone curious, I haven't been showing most of the fights because we haven't encountered anything new yet. But don't worry, we will. The lower reaches of this dungeon has a different set of monsters. That's where all the good stuff drops. And naturally, the deeper we go, the more dangerous it gets. Aha! Finally! Different room. Come this way for the sake of loot. Well, we hope for loot anyway. Clearly, we're destined to only find monsters. There we go. Spar, I want you to be standing in front of Nina, because that just makes more sense. Whoops. I give up. Alrighty. Aha! Box! Let me try this formation thing again. Yeah! Alrighty. What do we got here? I have an Ifrit that wants to rip off my face. Holy shield. Oh. Right, what's over here then? Oh, speaking of having just had my face ripped off, maybe I should heal that. Let me see. That's for you, and definitely for you. Girl, I don't want these fusions to break. Blue can just heal herself, because she's good like that. Alright, what is up here that was worth the trip? Ah, another box. And another Ifrit trying to rip off my face. You know what? I can make use of that, I suppose. Blue's silver helmet has not been blowing up my skirt lately, so, meaning to replace it, just never got around to it. How to navigate our way back. Is that? No, there's not a way back over that way. Stupid Ifrits. I haven't been just banishing them just because all three of my casters know freeze, and that's the most powerful single target ice spell in the game, and those guys are of course weak against ice. So they go down in one round, it's just they do get to attack. There's still at least two enemies that can be found on this level, which we haven't encountered yet. But they're being camera shy. I was really hoping saying that would bait them out, but no. Nope, need to go up some more. Haha! Dope! Over there yet? No, not even close. After all, we've only just had the deviation for loot. Now to make progress. Speaking of loot, up here we have the Immortal Ring! Woo! Best ring in the game. However, there is only the one. So, well, normally I suppose you would just give this to Nina and that'd be the end of it. But that's of course supposing you didn't pick up blue. If you did, you have to make the choice. Given that the Immortal Ring, when used as an item in battle, will revive party members. So I'm going to hand it to Blue because she's always in the group. Hey! Finally! Things we haven't run into. Gannets and a Daedalus. The Gannets have about 5 hit points, but really high defense. So we'll use the Empire Sword on them, and then beat up on Daedalus back there. that, punk. It's like Nina and Spar don't have a capacity for doing damage. Okay, Spar kind of does. Nina, not so much. Shouldn't have too much more left in it anyway. Huzzah! Yay! Now that that's out of the way, we can go back to being harried by everything. Things around here certainly can be prompt. Hey, Shadow Daggers. I don't remember where those rank in on Sten's top weapons. Alright, good to note, those Gannets hit hard. Any enemy that can hit Ryu for 50 or more is something to be wary of. Alrighty, so let's see. This way should be for more loot. Or it's just a dead end. I'm leaning towards the dead end, but I need to be sure. Yep, it's the dead end. Right. Now let's grab this box and be on our way. What useful stuff have we got here? Dream Bracelet. I don't know what it does, but I know I'm running out of inventory space, so... put that on, buddy. How am I doing for inventory space? Boon drops, by the way, they function like a Final Fantasy Mega Elixir. So they were, well, sort of. I don't remember if they restore AP, but they will revive people who are down and cure any bad status, and it's a full heal. Maybe they aren't the same. I don't remember. I don't want to experiment. Quantities are, after all, pretty limited. Wish I could buy them somewhere, but nope. Nothing down there. And the hummus drops dream earrings. Who'd have thought? Feel very certain they're dropping such things because I'm so close to being out of inventory space. There's the final knuckle. The second to best fist weapon in the game. We are so nearly there, it hurts. It hurts a lot. Please stop hurting me. Think, one casting of the exit spell will take us all the way outside of Gate. All the way to the world map. Ow. Did it over there, right? Yep. Okay. Down some more. Just a little further. Must reach stairs. And we have reached the midway point. We will continue through this door next time. This is a big empty room, by the way. But we'll see you then. Later.